Hi, welcome to Digital Nomad. I'm Digital Nomad, and in this video we'll be discussing the Bul-Kong company structure. So you might be wondering, like, I never really heard of that. What is this thing? Like, did I miss anything lately? Well, no, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. I made up the term totally. Okay. So the Bul-Kong comes from the compression of Bulgaria and Hong Kong. So Bul-Kong. Okay, and this is where it comes from. So if you have followed my channel over the last few months, you realize that I opened a company in Bulgaria, and we started to provide services there. The reason why we did that is to help our digital nomad clients to actually get a structure for their residency, to actually be able to say, I am resident of Bulgaria, and not only leave it there up in the air and wait for another country to ask them to become resident of the country or to pay tax in there. Okay, as I always say, choose your residency before your residency chooses you. Okay, this is my catchphrase now, so okay, remember it. So if you don't have a really clarified residencies, it's a good idea to keep watching this video. Now, what happened over the last few months of using Bulgarian structures? Well, first thing, we realized that yeah, it's totally okay to open a company there, to become resident. All that works. It's relatively easy. Now, one of the problem we had with Bulgaria is that, well, everything there is in Bulgarian, obviously, which doesn't make it really easy to manage on a day-to-day basis. The accounting is not as simple as Hong Kong, so there's many things you can't expense in the business. So it's not really a great place for you to put a lot of expense in the business, for example, which Hong Kong is. It's an amazing place for that. The other issue we had with Bulgaria is that, well, to be completely honest with you, we don't have, at Tunisia, don't have the expertise about all Bulgarian laws and regulations, so we heavily rely on partners. Now, those partners, we can't control everything about them, so it's a little bit annoying for us to be accountable for the work of others. And so that was a lot of different issues. Then also the infrastructure, I mean, it's still Bulgaria. I mean, it's a really nice country. I love it. I bought a flat there. I'm looking to put more operations in Bulgaria, so I really like the place. But it's not really sexy. Some of our clients decided to operate just with a Bulgarian company. It's not the same thing, right? So what many of them has been doing, and we realize this is the right way to actually operate with Bulgaria, is that they operate the business from Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is the facade, Bulgaria is a holding of Hong Kong, and they are resident of Bulgaria. So this is the right channel. So all the operations are done through Hong Kong. The tax are being paid in Hong Kong at 8.25. If they make a lot of money, 16.5. But we don't work with huge clients. So 2 million profit honkies is quite good. It's about 220, I think now, thousand euros. So it's quite sweet already, where you just pay 8.25%. You pass all the expenses in Hong Kong. This is where we have Asia has the expertise, and we know exactly what to do with all the expenses, where to put them, and how to organize the accounts. So it just works well for us as well. And then after, the Bulgarian company is just a holding of Hong Kong. And actually the cool thing, if you make more than 2 million honkies, in profit per year, what you can do is to start using the Bulgarian company to actually invoice your Hong Kong company. As Hong Kong is outside Europe, you don't have to invoice with VAT, because that was an issue that we were wondering before. If you have to pay 20% VAT on every invoice you send to Hong Kong, it's not gonna work, But actually, you can invoice a Hong Kong company, and this money then will be taxed at 10%, okay, instead of 16.5. So everything on top of 2 million. So this is quite interesting. There is really something to be done with those two companies. And then on top of that, now you can demonstrate that your main center of economical interest is in Bulgaria and get the Bulgarian residency, personal residency. So all these kind of work. Another thing that is really interesting, if after that you develop yourself quite well, and you want to have a permanent establishment somewhere to really clarify your entire structure. Hong Kong is freaking expensive. I mean, I said it before and I keep saying it. Hong Kong is expensive. But in Bulgaria, you could totally rent a small office, get people there. The wages are not really high in Bulgaria. You can also, I mean, the social cotization are not extremely high neither. You have to count around 30% on top of the salary you are giving. So if you take somebody quite qualified, you pay 1,000 euros per month, for example, and give 30% for cotization is 1,300. But 1,000 euros is a really good salary already in Bulgaria, you know. So it's quite a good place afterwards if you want to develop your activities and get a place where you call, I mean, home or something for your business, where you have your permanent establishment, and this could be Bulgaria. So yeah, it's also interesting if you're not traveling everywhere around the world. And you stay in a high tax country. This is an easy way for you to create a permanent establishment somewhere. So that would be another way, is that you are resident of a Western European country, for example. You have a permanent establishment in Bulgaria and you operate from Hong Kong. So you will still have to pay personal tax in your home country, but at least corporate tax is being handled between Hong Kong and Bulgaria. So this is quite interesting structure. Now, doing business straight in Bulgaria, we have some people that did it. I don't think is as great as passing through Hong Kong. In terms of cost anyway, the cost of maintaining a holding company in Bulgaria will be pretty low. You know, you just need a virtual office, and the cost of accounting for a holding or a few transactions a year or something will not be high anyway. So everything will be handled in Hong Kong, and then you will get like peanuts money paid in Bulgaria just to maintain this structure. So that's something that worth considering. If you want more information, don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll see how we can help you. So at the moment, what we do with Bulgaria, just to clarify a little bit the situation, because people ask me sometimes some question about it, you know, our intention is not to develop Asia the same way in Bulgaria as we have done in Hong Kong. We remain really Hong Kong-based company, but we use Bulgaria to set up residency, personal residency, and we take care of the whole structure for you. So this we can help, and after we pass you directly to our partners, so we don't take any commission, any ongoing fees, whatever. You just deal with our partners for accounting and everything, so you have the best price anyway. So if you're interested, come back to me and I can help you to set up one of those structure. Okay, so talk to you later. Hey, by the way, if you like this video and you want more of these, you know, well, first encourage me to do them. So put some thumbs up. And the other thing also is don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel so that you stay informed when there is new videos coming in. So I see you in the next one.